Guys, hello everyone. What do you think will happen if a car runs over your foot? Well, at least it will hurt, but that's all nonsense. But what happens if foot's run over by a giant tractor? It'll be a little bit more serious because it'll be most likely break your leg, break your fingers, but that's all nonsense. But what do you think will happen if your legs run over by a giant 14-ton road roller?
Hey!
Obviously, we're not definitely gonna shove our feet on the road roller because we only had two. We made a gelatin foot. It's like a ballistic gel. Like, it's something very similar to ballistic gel. We're gonna put this thing under this roller and then see what happens. But we'll also try to save it. But that's a little bit later. We have also prepared various interesting objects that we'll put under this roller to see what it can really do. But here's the question, 14 tons, how much? Like, how bad is it? How do you know how much is 14 tons? That's as much as 3 elephants. Or as 155 head of Team Pears. Well, I mean me. I think the first thing we're gonna start with is gonna be a watermelon. Watermelon is the most interesting. It's action, it's crazy. And on the lighter side of everything we prefer today, so let's start with it. Ugh, man, we're destroying a watermelon again. I love watermelons, but it just makes my heart bleed when we had to break it. By the way, if you love watermelon too, be sure to give it a like. For example, I can eat, I don't know, like 1.5 of them because I love them. Okay, well, since watermelon is round, this thing also, I wouldn't say it's round either, it's oval. Anyway, I'm gonna hold it with the stick to make sure the roller hits it. I'm basically ready. You can start with it, so let's go. It's kind of scary. I'm standing right in front of the roller bit. It's kind of scary, I'll tell you that. Oh, I'm scared. Not a chance. It's a watermelon. How could we? Just take a look at it. Look at that. There's a spot here that's even dry because all the juice has been squeezed out. Okay, it's some kind of a flatbread. Okay, let's pick what we're gonna have next. We need something like a little bit harder than a watermelon. A safe, I think, maybe Lego. It's a rock, it's impossible to break, and it's super strong. An armored telephone, also not. A firecracker, we'll save that for an appetizer. A snooker ball, nope. A coconut, no. Coca-Cola, our favorite Coke. Let's see if it can stand up to our road roller. I really don't think so, but at least it's gonna be beautiful. Done. Okay, guys, it looks like I'm gonna need some help to put everything down because there's a lot of cats. I'm alone. Let's go.
Come on, Iron Horse, come here.
It's scary. What is it going, isn't it? Oh! Did you see that? It's going to bang and it's going to be really crazy. Apparently that's it.
Yeah, that's it. It crushed it.
The Coca-Cola slowly. I'm wondering what kind of pancake it turned out to be.
That was scary, dude.
We're not seeing the weakest point of the can. It's the top of the can. They're just look how thin they are here. It's like a piece of paper, or what is this? It's actually like a leaf. Well, maybe okay, like 3 leaves. It's time to pick the next object. I think it's time to move on to something harder. We got something tougher. We're gonna take a coconut right now. Coconuts generally, it's such a weird thing. On the one hand, it's strong, but on the other hand, it's not. If I dropped it once, it had a burst. And then once I've hit it on purpose and it could not break. Anyway, if we're lucky or unlucky with this, but we'll see what happens to road roller. But what happens to coconut? There's an interesting trick with this coconut. If the road roller can't run it over, it presses a little bit, it doesn't press, it'll probably fly out like a bullet and it'll break our legs. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah.
No, Andre, it's not cool.
It's not
It is.
cool. No,
it's not okay, actually.
Oh, wait, dude. It's crunchy.
It doesn't matter at all. Well, I mean, the road roller. Coconut oil, yummy. A pancake, obviously, we weren't really betting on a coconut. It was just interesting to see how it would behave. It behaved like crap, I'll tell you that. Well, the next item we're gonna take is a telephone, but it's not just any phone, it's an armor phone. An armor phone versus a 14-ton road roller. This is gonna be a battle. I think it's gonna be very interesting, and I hope you're really interested as well because we've really worked hard. We come up with this original idea, we rented a road roller, and if you really like what we're doing, I don't think it will be hard for you to go down and click on the red subscribe button right now. It only takes a couple of seconds, and your subscription means that we're not working hard on the videos for nothing. Thank you so much. Let's go. The most important thing is that the phone is fully working. Here, I think you can see how good the view on the screen is. Oh, the flashlight works actually. The phone works. Let's put it over here and hope for its, I was gonna say recovery, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Okay, well, it's a battle of two different worlds, an armor cell phone and the road roller. Let's do this. Write in the comments, what do you think is gonna happen now?
Andre, I think your mom's calling you.
Really? I heard a crunch, but I can't see what's in there for real.
You're kidding me.
Come on. How?
Did it
Survive?
survive?
Is it working? Well, maybe at least the flashlight is.
I've got news for you. Good and bad. First of all, the phone is visually intact. It's just not really working. For some reason, I think it's flying a little bit, just a little bit. The second news is that the phone does not turn on. And why is it not turning on?
Most likely because it was run over by 14 tons.
Okay, attempts to turn it on. Maybe the flashlight? I'm hoping it's just the screen that's not working, but no. I can't figure out, but anyway, the main thing is that the roller couldn't crush the phone. So after the phone is fine, its armors pretty well. But it was the phone that won this fight. Those who wrote in the comments the phone will survive, you are great, guys. You guessed right.
All right, guys. I don't know about Andre, but Bonnie and I want to try out a safe because it's durable, it's iron, and it's designed to protect something.
Well, most likely a roller just wouldn't be able to run it over because it's got this huge cylinder, you know, and the roller just wouldn't run over the safe.
Well, yeah, it's probably gonna move it. Well, dude, why wait? Let's just move it and see how it goes.
I'm betting it's just gonna be moved a bit.
Rama is so confident that the roller cannot run over the safe box that he agreed to voluntarily put this phone in there.
Put it in.
No.
You just said so.
Vanya,
You just said that. Open it up.
I don't have the key, though.
Here's what a person
bet
would
on
do
it.
for
Come on.
likes and your subscriptions.
Okay, all right, come on. I think it's actually gonna crush, not just be moved. I don't know why the guys think the roller just would run it away. I think it will, but let's get a shot. It's gonna be interesting. As long as it doesn't bounce off. That's the only thing I'm afraid of, just a bit.
No chance at all! It's just the easiest for the greatest!
Awesome. How is this possible?
I think it even thinner than Coke cans.
I've never seen a safe pancake. Damn, it's broken, just crushed all the way. And all the ribbons have been ripped out and it just went down like that, just like a press. The best part is that there's an intact lock. I think it even works. No, you can't even put a key in here now. Anyway, that's just for the trash now.
I think that's the best way to open a safe, but you are unlucky to get what's inside.
If this is money, it'll definitely be fine. I bet.
And if it's not money, you'll just break everything.
Have you noticed that thing over there? Have you seen it being squeezed? Like, that didn't even happen.
Okay. We're gonna be careful as possible. I think that a snooker ball is clearly harder than a safe. It's like a snooker ball. I don't know what's inside and how it's made, but my guess that it's a rock. But the roller probably won't be able to run it over because it's gonna be either pop out or it's just gonna get pressed into the asphalt. If it gets crushed, I'm actually gonna be in shock. Write in the comments and what do you think's gonna happen. Let's put our ball on our pre-marked place and actually we can start. But I need help. I definitely need help.
Guys, you all know that I shoot videos for Andre's channel, and now I'm gonna help him because it's unlikely that he can do it alone. But none of you know that I'm not just a cameraman, I can do things like that. Whoa!
Leviosa. Leviosa.
Magic. Come on, Nikita, give me a stick, please. Great.
Saroga, we have told you to hold it, you know? If it shoots, it'll for sure break our legs, dude.
I understand. I'll just hide behind the board like this.
And me, I'll be hiding like this.
I'm scared, but I'm ready.
The closer it gets, scarier it is, huh?
Some kind of meat grinder's about to happen. It's like chips.
Come on.
Can you imagine?
Can you imagine this whole thing? It's been crumbled completely. Here, where are you gonna see what a snooker ball looks like in a cup? Only here with us.
What's up with that layer of chips here? What's that? What's wrong with it?
It obviously burst, no question asked. But it's been pressed. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm actually shocked. The wood is just gonna shoot out, you know, like in all directions, like bullets. But it just got pressed, and then that's it.
Well, and that leaves us with 3 items. This is a soccer ball. It's interesting how it would behave under the road roller. We've also got firecrackers here. Like, will they explode or be run over? You know, like from being squeezed, it's really interesting to find out now.
And there will also be Lego. I'll take it over.
Lego, it's a super durable thing.
I'm just gonna scatter it under the roller and we'll see what actually happens. And then of course I'll help Andre hold the ball because I think it's just gonna bullet out of there if you don't hold on to it.
I think we should put all 3 items at once because I'm not sure if something's gonna be super extravaganza right now, but we'll see. Okay, we'll put the ball here and we'll put the firecracker here.
And I'm gonna put Legos right next to it. Okay? As you all know, Lego is an incredibly strong thing. If you step on it, you're pretty much screwed. It can, like, break your leg or something. So I think they can withstand a road roller.
The ball's yours. I trust you with it.
I'm
gonna
holding
hold
it
a little bit here.
I'm holding it just to make sure the firecracker doesn't go off.
Firecracker doesn't go off.
Whoa! Whoa! No way!
I told you it was gonna blow up. Why did it explode? Why?
The question
Why?
is, what was that? What's it gonna look right now?
I think it was a Lego bang.
No, it's not Lego.
First of all, Lego's alive. It's got a little bit of bent parts. This thing can break your legs, which is what we're talking about. It definitely did a bang like firecracker because it broke. It was all a bang bang. The ball, by the way, it just got torn up just fine. I would say it was a serious bang. I would say that. The explosion went over our direction, and we were left a little bit deaf here, but it was fun.
Lego blocks. What's that? It's intact. I mean, it doesn't even care. How does it work?
Lego, what are you doing here? But why is it so solid?
What kind of weapon of mass
Look,
destruction
it's
is this?
pressed into the asphalt, and it didn't
Oh,
even
for
break.
real.
It's just crazy.
So finally, we move on to our feet. We just don't want to crush it. We want to try to save it. And to do that, we prepared a number of interesting shoes. Today we have ordinary sneakers, ordinary running shoes, boots with polyurethane and super protective boots with steel toes. This is the serious stuff. They're used as construction sites, you know, to keep your feet from getting crushed. I think they could, in theory, withstand the impact of a road roller. But of course, nobody tests that because that's what we're gonna do today. Who else is gonna test things like this, right? Here's our foot, and first of all, let's run it over as if we're on barefoot. As if a man was walking, he was run over. It's scary to imagine, but let's imagine it. We put our foot somewhere here. In principle, we can start. I'm afraid to imagine what happened. Write in the comments what do you think will happen, but I think it would be a flatbread. Oh my God, messed it up with even thinking about it. Guys, this is really not a joke. Be really careful. Man, that's tough. But I think our shoes, some of them, should at least lower the damage than it being ran over barefooted. Imagine that. But it looks really scary. Let's see what happens to our foot in the sneaker. Shoving our foot in there, inserting it, and then we'll lace it up. Let's put our foot right here. Right here. And let's see what's gonna happen. I don't think his sneaker's gonna let it cut off half the root right now. At least I hope so. heard a crunch. Nikita, I heard a crunch. I'm afraid there's something bad in there. Let's get our foot out.
Oh.
Hey, where are the toes? Toes? The toes are there. The sneakers couldn't save the foot like at all. It's just like that. You can see right now what the foot looked like without sneakers or what it looks like with sneakers. There's absolutely no difference at all. And that's unfortunate, yeah.
The next one we have is a cool running shoe like this. But our foot, see how small it is? So compared to the sneaker, it's kind of small. I mean, if I just put my foot here like this, it will look like
The
this.
toes will remain intact because they're not gonna get bumped on.
Yeah, it's gonna be a life hack, you know? Wear the biggest sneaker you can, and your toes will be just fine.
Okay, well, we're not gonna do that. We'll obviously shove it further
Well,
away.
if you ask me, I think it won't be able to save the foot.
Well, actually, I was pretty confident in the sneakers. I thought I'd at least not chop the toes off, but my assumptions, as you may have noticed, are more reliable than ever. So I don't even know what to expect next. Let's just hope that it all works out.
I just want to hear that crunch up close as much as possible.
Okay.
Oh, man. Look, I didn't hear any crunching at all.
It's like it went through some chips.
I think the sneaker's so soft that our toes are fine.
No, we were standing.
Yeah,
Here's
yeah, I
Roga.
was right.
Like about one.
That is the result.
Now, I wouldn't say it can be called a result. Not a single toe has been saved at all.
Feet. Barefooted, foot in sneakers, foot in running shoes. So far, it's pretty bad. But we're moving on to our serious boots. The top here is polyurethane, which means it's straight up solid. You can even see the silhouette, I think, right? There it is. These are serious boots after all. And I think it should be fine. Well, we'll see what happens.
Look, well, I think there's a much better chance here than with the others. Something's gonna survive here anyway, at least one toe.
I think it will not crush. After all, these are safety boots, so they shouldn't get crushed. How? Although what? It's a road roller, come on.
I mean, the snooker ball has been crumbled in chips. How shoe is gonna save the day? What are we talking about? Andre, there are no options here, come on.
We'll find out now. Write in the comments, what do you think will happen? Well, here we go.
Come on.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Did you see
Come
that?
on!
What?
Did you see that? Yeah!
Oh, yeah. Listen. No way.
That's
Yeah.
nothing compared to this one here.
Like, at least 2 toes are broken. The rest are fine.
Would you agree to cutting off half a foot like that, or just lose a pinky toe? I think the choice is obvious. The boots are real lifesaver, but not as good as we want them to. I mean, I think we're gonna see real progress now. Check this out. Barefooted, sneakers, running shoes, and a light level safety boots. But we also have the toughest shoes, and here they are. This is a real steel toe. Huh? I think that's the only way you should kick people. Okay, give me the foot.
That's a hard shoe.
Guys, here we go.
Look at it. It's even nailed underneath. I mean, look here. The sole is nailed. Check
This
it
is
out.
old school Soroga. When I bought it, the man said that you could hit it with a sledgehammer like this and nothing would happen.
Awesome.
Can you
awesome,
imagine?
Awesome. That's back from my time.
The safer the shoes, the harder they are to put on.
Whoa. There we go.
There's a sock right there. There's also space. I mean, it's not on the edge. I mean, the toes are somewhere there for sure.
I just cannot wait to see what's gonna happen.
It's gonna be really insane. A foot that can withstand a roller?
I just cannot make up my mind. Everyone's ready, Andre. Come on, let's go.
Well, let's at least hope for the best. Excited and hopeful. Guys, pay attention, pay attention.
Oh, got lifted. Just look at that.
For real.
No way.
Oh my God.
These are shoes.
No, I think
It's steel. It's steel, dudes.
it is steel, but it made things worse, I guess. Yeah.
Oh.
In this case, the steel jammed the fingers and there was just nowhere for them to go.
Dudes, just so you understand, these boots here cost 30 bucks, 30 US dollars. These are just some construction boots, the most ordinary ones. These are old school ones, like the toughest ones. I think you clearly see that this is the death of your feet. And here, there's like a realistic chance here. I don't know what the brand this is. It's just a no name. But I will wear these exact shoes on a construction site, 100%.
I only have two thoughts right now. First of all, I know now how clown shoes are made. And secondly, look, the sole here, it's very soft and elastic, you know. The toe is probably just pressed into the sole, so the toes are still intact, I guess. But the sole here, it's very hard, trust me. It's rubber, but I don't know, to me it's like made of concrete. And it just flattened it, and it made our toes turn into a meat grinder. So that's about it.
Actually, we have the following situation. It's barefoot without anything. It's scary. This is a foot in a sneaker. It's also scary. In a running shoe. It's probably even scarier. The foot in an ordinary shoe for 30 bucks with polyurethane protection. The best result, just the best, guys. Pause. Guys, even though we managed to save the leg, never in your life repeat what you just saw. It's really, really dangerous. Okay, everyone, play. Well, and the steel-toe boots is kind of very sad as well. Actually, protecting your foot is impossible, and we've proven that to you. I hope you enjoyed the video. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel, put a like. Thank you very much for watching. Bye, everyone.